It is a women's bantamweight matchup between Holly Holm and Amanda Nunes.
You ready? You ready?
Come on, yeah.
All right, here we go with round one. Mixed martial arts superstars on both sides. Amanda Nunes versus Holly Holm. And despite Nunes beating Cyborg to win the featherweight title, she still believes she does her best work here at 135.
She feels, oh, she's hurt.
Whoa! An elbow! Oh!
She is such a diverse striker that big strike landed, and it looks like she's going to finish this fight.
Yo le di una prendida ahí.
And just like that, the fight is over.
Como yo. Ahí se las quería guillar. Pero ¿en qué level estaba él? A ver, bajito, ¿no? Ahora está un level bien. Aunque ustedes saben que el level no importa. Aquí salen unos tipos del level 1 que te revientan. Vamos a dar la revancha, vamos a dar la revancha. Ahora se va a poner sólido él.
It is a women's bantamweight showdown between Holly Holm and Amanda Nunes.
Ready?
All right, here we go with round one between Amanda Nunes and Holly Holm. Both women have been at the top of the sport, but an interesting stylistic matchup for Holly. Oh! Back to the feet. Whoa! And just like that, the fight is over.
Y ya se puso los patines y salió a correr.
All right, coming up next, it's a UFC flyweight division matchup.
You ready?
All right, so lofty expectations for this matchup as round one gets underway. Seems to be a striking advantage on one side, but on the other, truly a fighter who can do it.
And that guy will usually have the advantage on paper. When you're a striker, at this guy's level, that will normally balance out whatever advantage the other guy has.
Both fighters hanging down in the pocket and both landing. And he caught the kick. We'll see what he can do with it. DC didn't take him long to find his range here tonight, huh?
His timing is on point.
Well, perhaps a sign of things to come.
Oh, he's hurt bad.
No se quedó pegado.
He's got a pressure.
Hombre, no.
Nice right hand.
Oh, he might be out. Oh, straight right. All right, so he lands another jab now, just snapping that thing off, DC.
I believe that the jab was lost in mixed martial arts initially, but now it has been found. It has been found by this young man in this octagon tonight.
30 total strikes and counting now have landed for TJ Dillashaw. Oh, spinning back fist. He didn't telegraph that one at all.
Chicos, pero es que esto no está atacando, cabrón. Se queda ahí pensando. Mira, este está hackeado. Esto es un hackeo o algo, porque es que no se puede atacar, cabrón.
He blocks the punch. Dillashaw gets caught with that punch. Not the easiest guy in the world to hit, but he got caught there. Timing his shots nicely here, champ.
He's doing a great job of mixing everything up and using a lot of diverse strikes.
Dillashaw moving forward with a combination. Oh, nice connection by him there with the right hand.
The right hand is the dominant hand, and you can see how well he throws it.
Oh, that's a hell of a kick right there. He told us Thursday that he was going to be kick heavy tonight, and that is certainly a step in the right direction.
He is landing that strike. He's very effective with it.
Oh, such a natural jab, and there it is again as he gets the hand right to the target.
I mean, right to the target, John. It's like the dude sitting there with a red target on his nose, just getting beat up, hit bullseye after bullseye after bullseye. I love his ability to feint once and then throw that jab right behind it. It's nasty.
Oh, man, these strikes are really starting to pile up. He's not taking a breather up against the fence.
He's in trouble. He's hurt bad.
Just inches away from landing one of those big right hands.
¿Este cabrón tiene un lagueo o está hackeado, cabrón? No, no vamos a pelear con él, cabrón. Este está hackeado o tiene un lagueo bien cabrón, no voy a jugar con él, cabrón. No se puede jugar, no se puede moverse, y eso era para yo haberlo matado hace rato. Una mierda, ni siquiera se mueve bien, cabrón. Solo está echándose para atrás como un pendejo ahí, después echando fronte. Pues si tienes un lagueo, cabrón, pues claro, tiene las de ganar, cabrón. Aquí todo el mundo tiene de ganar con el lagueo, cabrón. Le tienen lagueo, traen el lagueo ellos y la ganan. Es increíble.
All right, coming up next, it is a women's flyweight tilt between Valentina Shevchenko and Cynthia Calvillo.
You ready? You ready?
All right, so round one is underway. Going to be very interesting to see how this fight plays out between one fighter who does everything well against kind of a striking specialist.
And the problem with being a striking specialist is that you have to be upright. When you're facing a full-on mixed martial artist, expect a level change. We're going to see what type of improvement she's made in terms of defending herself in those wrestling situations.
They're certainly getting after it early. How about the hands on Cynthia Calvillo? Her coach, Justin Buchholz, says her hand speed and her boxing has taken quantum leaps since her last fight. And she believes eventually that's going to be the improvement that leads to a UFC title. Nice combination of jabs there by Valentina Shevchenko. And there she goes using her jab effectively yet again. Her opponent's got to raise that guard or this fight could end soon.
Well, she's going to have to do something. I think she needs to move her head off the center line because hands go up.
Whoa! Beautiful knee. Oh! Huge right hand! Oh! Oh! Big knee to the body!
She is such a diverse striker that big strike landed, and it looks like she's going to finish this fight.
So 37 total strikes have now landed for Valentina Shevchenko.
Nice loop and punch.
Nice.
Calvillo's lower jaw now starting to show signs of struggle.
You can never know what you're going to see with this young lady. Is she going to finish the fight?
And just like that, the fight is over.
Oh! Woo! What a performance!
If you're trying to send a message.
Ve, denuncié el acoso, no entiendo. Para mí que yo tengo el chat de este juego apagado, porque no entiendo. ¿Cómo que acoso? Espérate, aquí yo puedo hablar con el otro. Se supone que sí. Da, hombre. Es que yo siempre me meto aquí y nunca veo eso. Vibración. Ayuda, reloj. ¿Reloj qué? Ah, sí, sí. Yo no veo dónde está lo del chat. Porque esta gente hablan en el juego. Coño, ¿por qué me lo digo? Baja, coño. Ah, capacidad del mood más. ¿Qué es esto? La opacidad. Ah, ok, bueno, son opacidad, calibración, brillo. Flashes de cámara así. Respuesta de tecnología táctil. ¿Qué es eso? Al encender y apagar la respuesta de tecnología táctil para los golpes altos y bajos. Bueno, no. Video, resolución, la mejor rendimiento, mayor resolución. EA. Elige entre la frecuencia 4 suave. EA, entre mayor rendimiento. Mayor resolución. Ya. Pero esto no me pondría el juego lento, mayor resolución. Hacho, para que se vea mejor, no sé, pero es que me va a poner el juego lento. Mejor rendimiento, sí, porque si no. Sonido, vamos a ver si sale lo del chat. Mala mía, los que estaban activos viéndome jugar ahí, pero bueno. Es que tengo curiosidad porque, coño, ¿cómo uno puede hablar con los demás? Porque sabrás cuánta gente se han hablado ahí gritando y toda esa madre. Entonces quiero saber. O sea, no hay una forma de que yo. Crédito. Hacho, no la hay. Ve, pero como se supone que yo puedo hablar con las demás personas. Yo lo voy a yo voy a jugar, pero yo lo voy a chequear ahora por internet. Da una cosa.
Coming up next, a UFC bantamweight tilt.
Bueno, te lo voy a decir desde ahora. Si yo gano esta pelea es un milagro. Todo el que usa Jan me gana. Todo. Sin especificaciones de quién. No sé qué tiene Jan. Quien siempre me gana. ¿Ves? Sus movimientos son demasiado de cabrones. Adiós, ¿qué pasó?
DC didn't take him long to find his range here tonight, huh?
His timing is on point.
While really using his reach advantage. Oh!
What a fantastic strike to throw at the exact right moment. He deserves this moment. Go finish this fight.
Oh! Big knee there to the chest. Oh!
Dude's hurt. Serve him up. Go get him.
Oh, he might be out.
¡Hombre, no! Pero, cabrón, que se queda sin atacar.
Oh, he might be out.
He's in trouble. He's hurt bad.
So we pull up the numbers for you here. How about this, DC? 44 total strikes on.
Pero, papi, bueno, yo lo dije antes que pasara. Todo el que, no sé qué tiene ese muñeco, cabrón. Todo el mundo. Yo no sé si que hay un hackeo con él. Un hackeo especial con él. Porque es que no sé. Déjame ver si el micrófonos. ¿Cómo yo activo el micrófono aquí, cabrón?
All right, coming up next, a UFC bantamweight division fight.
Ready.
Well, these guys have been on each other's radars for quite some time. Tonight, it shall be done. Both guys well-rounded. You think we're getting a kickboxing match, Slug, or what?
You just don't know, right? You don't know who's going to be able to employ their strategy the way that they need to. This is a close fight on paper, and also in every performance we have seen them put on, these guys seem to be the mirror image of each other.
Oh, perfect head kick there.
He's giving him so many different things right now.
Rock him, shock him out of the chute here. Oh! Timing his shots nicely here, champ.
He's doing a great job of mixing everything up and using a lot of diverse strikes.
And he landed the right hand there. Whoa!
He needs to start looking to finish now because he's got his opponent hurt very bad.
Papi, no estoy para pelear con ese. No sé qué, mira, si pierdo otra vez me salgo para el carajo. Me cago en la puta mierda. Papi, si me gana este, que no me ha ganado, si me gana, es que no estoy para jugar, olvídate de eso.
All right, coming up next, it is a women's flyweight tilt between Valentina Shevchenko and JoJo Calderwood.
Ready.
Well, our stat guys are ready to score takedowns if need be, but given this matchup on paper, we're expecting really a glorified kickboxing match here under mixed martial arts.
They can head to the popcorn booth right now because we don't need them. This is going to be all striking. Leave that grapple button empty. Don't touch it. Covered with a piece of tape. You don't need it. Striker versus striker. Both have the mentality that they just want to put damage on their opponents, and they don't want to do it on the mat.
Big head kick. Oh! And just like that, the fight is over.
Oye, la gente es copiona. Loco, olvídate de eso. El que pierde y se sale así soy yo, cabrón. Y pueden ver los videos ahí. Yo no sé si alguien lo ha hecho antes, pero es que lo dudo, cabrón. Son bien copiones, cabrón.
It is a women's bantamweight showdown between Holly Holm and Valentina Shevchenko.
Ready. Ready to fight.
Well, our stat guys are ready to score takedowns if need be, but given this matchup on paper, we're expecting really a glorified kickboxing match here under mixed martial arts.
They can head to the popcorn booth right now because we don't need them. This is going to be all striking. Leave that grapple button empty. Don't touch it. Covered with a piece of tape. You don't need it. Striker versus striker. Both have the mentality that they just want to put damage on their opponents, and they don't want to do it on the mat.
So both girls landing right out of the chute. Oh, huge knee to the body. That'll soften her up.
That one landed clean.
Whoa!
You can never know what you're going to see with this young lady. Is she going to finish the fight?
Huge shots there. Oh! Big head kick. Lands a good combination.
That one was thrown to end the fight.
Man, her striking looks clean tonight. Timing on point.
Her timing's on point. Her accuracy's on point. She's very busy. She's in a good flow.
38 total strikes.
She can't take pictures now. She has to react. She has to go chase the finish.
Oh! Back and forth we go. Man, how good is her? Oh! Handiwork there. Beautiful straight punch. And now her opponent's firmly on the ropes.
But she can't take pictures now. She has to react. She has to go chase the finish.
Just over 2 minutes to go. Shevchenko.
She's hurt bad. Big leg kick lands.
Oh!
She is such a diverse striker.
Oh!
Wow. Nice. Beautiful body kick lands right under the elbow.
Back and forth we go. Oh! And just like that, the fight is over. Yeah, that was just a beautiful shot by her there to end the fight. I'm not sure she could have drawn it up any better than it played out here tonight. She lands the seminal blow there midway through the round. I'm not even sure her opponent saw it coming. So, big knockout win for her here tonight. All right, we take a look back at some of the pictures from this one, and she had it all going on tonight, but certainly her boxing was on point.
Her boxing always is what allows her to dictate the pace of fights. Finally, she landed the strike that ended the night of her opponent.
It is a women's bantamweight matchup between Holly Holm and Valentina Shevchenko.
You ready? You ready?
All right, here we go with round one. Most people are not expectant of a grappler's delight tonight. These women can strike, and that's the type of fight they're expecting.
A lot of times people believe when you put two strikers together, they end up wrestling. But these two women have told us, don't even think about calling any grappling. Tonight you watch a kickboxing match inside of the octagon, so be prepared.
DC, for my money, she's really timing her shots pretty well here tonight.
Her timing, accuracy, and also the activity level is great tonight.
Nice punch by Holly Holm. Oh! They're going at it now. Oh! Well, Holmes' overhand punch to the head. It doesn't get there. It was telegraphed and it was blocked. 26 total strikes for Holly Holm. Oh, the right hand is there for her. How good is her jab? And there it is again. So that jab has been in her opponent's face from the opening bell.
It is crazy to watch this, John. It's amazing for us to sit here and watch someone with an understanding of the striking and an understanding of the jab being first, as she is showing us tonight.
Well, she lands the strike there, but it is one and done. Dude, she is absolutely cooked right now.
She's exhausted, J.A. She doesn't have the energy to really throw anything that has any firepower on it. She's done all that she can do early in the fight. Big kick lands.
Mixes it up nicely in terms of staying heavy and also staying active. Beautiful execution by her there with that knee. We'll see if she follows it up now.
Really good job of managing space and knowing that she had the right distance to land that knee.
And she connects with a punch there, champ.
She's so accurate. She's so good at timing all of her strikes.
And there's that elbow blocked by Valentina Shevchenko.
You got to check these low leg kicks.
Just out of range with that left hook. All right, so the narrative in this one continues to be her educated jab, and once again, using that weapon to keep her opponent at bay.
She started to write the story in round one, and she has continued down the path to victory behind a beautiful jab. What a phenomenal, phenomenal boxer we are watching tonight.
Oh, that is a nice jab by her there, as your boy Rosendo Sanchez might say. That was clean.
It was so clean. One of the best female fighters I've ever seen fight behind the jab is Joanna Jędrzejczyk. She controlled people with a jab. Nice kick.
Well, she's showing you her full striking development here as she goes to that left hand.
She's showing that she can do everything tonight in the octagon. Oh, nice jab.
Good series of strikes by her there. She is staying wicked busy tonight.
Very busy, but also super accurate. She is on point.
All right, let's take a look back at some of the action. Her opponent seemed to know that the knees would be coming. Couldn't do anything to stop them, though.
Well, initially...
All right, so second round getting underway now. Not a bad first round. Both fighters had their moments. Looked like at times they were just getting warmed up a little bit, perhaps a little bit of a feeling out process over that first minute. What's your thoughts on what we saw there in that first round? Nice combination there by Shevchenko, punctuates it with the kick, and if you're going to stand and trade with Shevchenko, better tighten up that defense.
Yeah, but that's usually what she does. She's very good at mixing it up and leaving you with a kick at the end. I think back to her fight with Holly Holm. I thought that was one of her greatest performances to date, when she was landing those beautiful combinations and really dictating to Holly how the fight played out.
All right, the unofficial numbers thus far, 76 total strikes have connected for Holly Holm. And striking at a 44% clip against Valentina Shevchenko. Continues to mix it up, going to the head, mixing in some body shots.
Oh, nice. Nice.
Holm gets caught by the elbow there.
Good punch lands.
Oh, She's really starting to put together some significant body shots here, attacking both sides now. That's a beautiful jab by her there. We'll see if she can follow it up. Oh, that's about as big a body shot as you'll see. She can close the show here.
She landed that strike perfect. She was looking for it, and she followed